Hi again. Our next topic is elasticity. In elasticity, what we are going to study is a measure of how much buyers and sellers respond to change in the market conditions. For example, there is a change in price, when there is a change in weather, when there is a change in income, how buyers and sellers are going to respond those changes in the market, whether they are going to increase their demand or supply, or they are decreasing demand, or there is nothing they are going to change. So our first important topic and point of concern is price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded given a percentage change in price. When there is a percentage change in price, how much the percentage in percentage terms the demand is going to change. It measures how much the quantity demand of a good respond to a change in price of that good. Computing the price elasticity of demand. The price elasticity of demand is computed at the percentage change in quantity demand divided by percentage change in price, as it is the percentage change in demand due to percentage change in price. So we are going to put percentage change in quantity demand in numerator and percentage change in price in denominator. Price elasticity is equal to percentage change in QD, quantity demand, divided by percentage change in price. Computing the price elasticity of demand using the midpoint formula, that is another method to find out the price elasticity, which is more efficient, a little bit difficult, but more efficient than the simple formula which we studied here. The midpoint formula is preferable when calculating the price elasticity of demand because it gives the same answer regardless of the direction of the change. Whether it is going to increase, whether it is going to decrease, the midpoint formula always gives the same answer. So it is preferred method to find out the elasticity. Price elasticity of demand, that is Q2 minus Q1, that is change divided by Q2 plus Q1 divided by 2, that is midpoint of elasticity of demand. Everything is divided by P2 minus P1, that is change in price, divided by P2 plus P1 divided by 2, that is also a midpoint in change. So price elasticity of demand we are going to calculate. For example, if the price of an ice cream cones increases from $2 to $2.20 and the amount you buy falls from 10 to 8 cones, your elasticity of demand using the midpoint formula would be calculated as Q2 minus Q1. Q2 is the new quantity demanded minus Q1 is the original quantity demanded, divided by Q2 plus Q1 divided by 2, and everything is divided by P2 new price minus P1 old price divided by P2 plus P1 divided by 2. So here we go. New demand is 10. Okay. 10 minus 8 divided by I think we have some problem here. It is 8 minus 10 and it is 2 minus 2.20, so we will get 2.32. Inelastic demand. Inelastic demand means when there is a small change in demand due to a greater change in price, that is called inelastic demand. Percentage in price change in price is greater than the percentage change in quantity demand, means we are getting a lower change in demand than price, that is called inelastic demand. Price elasticity of demand is less than 1, it is also called less than 1, that is inelastic. Elastic demand. Percentage change in quantity demand is greater than percentage change in price. When there is a more change in demand than price, that is called elastic demand. Price elasticity of demand is greater than 1, that is elastic. Perfectly inelastic demands, that is theoretically or sometimes rarely happens in the real world. Perfectly inelastic demand, it means whatever the change is, there is a change in price, there is no change in demand at all. So we have a perfectly straight line of demand curve. It means whatever the price is, it is 4, it is 5, or anything else, there is no change happening in demand. Leaves the quantity demanded unchanged. Inelastic demand, less than 1. When we have less than 1 demand, we have steeper demand curve. We are going to 4 to 100 and 5 to 90. There is more percentage change in price, but there is a less percentage change in demand. As we show, 25 increase in price 25%, but quantity demand is decrease only by 10%. Unitary elastic equal to 1. In here we will have same percentage change in price is 25%, and there is a percentage change in demand is also 25%. They are in opposite direction because we have a demand curve which is negative related to the price. Greater than 1, we have flatter demand curve. There will be small change in percentage in price, but there will be more change in demand in percentage terms. Perfectly elastic demand, that is also very rare. We will have a horizontal line. There is no change in price, but there can be anything which can be bought at this price. Determinants of the price elasticity of demand, there are many other things which are going to affect our elasticity of demand. Number one, necessities versus luxuries. If there is a necessity and for example wheat, there is a change in price of wheat, we are not going to decrease its demand because we have to live. And luxuries, for example, a big car is having more change or less change in price, but we are going to leave it because we can live without it. Availability of close substitute, if we have only one brand of tea, when there is a change in price, we are not going to change its demand, but if we have 10, 5, 10, 15 other substitutes available, we are going to change our demand from one brand to other brand. Definite definition of the market, if the market is monopoly, will be a less elasticity. If it is a perfect competition, there will be a huge change in demand with a smaller change in price. Time horizon, if we are having if we are analyzing in very small time period, then we will have a smaller elasticity. But if we are going to respond in very long term, we are analyzing in 1 year, 2 year or 6 months, then there will be a huge change in demand. Determinants of price elasticity, again we are continuing. Demand tends to be more inelastic if the good is a necessity, as I said, if the time period is shorter and the smaller number of the close substitutes. The more broadly defined the market, price elasticity is more elastic if the good is luxury. The longer the time period and the larger the number of close substitutes, we have more options available, so we are going to move from one brand to other brand. The more narrowly defined the market, elasticity and total revenues. Total revenue is amount paid by the buyers and receiver by seller of the goods. That is, this point is not of your concern because it is your curriculum. CFA curriculum is not going to focus on these things, so we are going through this very rapidly. Total revenue is the amount paid by the buyers and receivers by the seller of the good. Computed as the price of good times the quantity sold. Total revenue TR is equal to price per unit into quantity you are going to sell or buy. Elasticity and total revenues. If simply if we have a less elasticity of demand of our product, we should increase the price. But if we are having greater elasticity, we should reduce the price, so our demand increases. But if we are having elasticity equal to 1, we should not change the elasticity price. Income elasticity of demand, that is next topic. Income elasticity, just like price elasticity, measures the how much quantity demanded of a good respond to a change in consumers income. How we are going to respond when our income changes. It is computed as the percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in income. Income elasticity of demand is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in income. Income elasticity of types of goods. When we have normal goods, income elasticity is positive. Normal goods which we are using, when price increases, when income increases, we are using more, and when price income decreases, we are using less. Those goods are called normal goods. If we are inferior goods means when our income increases, we are going to buy less. Those goods are called inferior goods. Income elasticity is negative for those goods. Higher income raises the quantity demanded for normal goods but lower the quantity demanded for inferior goods. That is a summary what I have said. Cross price elasticity of demand, that is very interesting. Elasticity measures that look at the impact a change in price of one good has on the demand of other good. We are having related goods, for example we are having substitute, and other type is complementary goods. So what if the price of one thing affects the demand of other things? That is covered in cross price elasticity of demand. Percentage change in quantity demanded in Q1 divided by percentage change in price of Q2. So that is second quantity or second thing, commodity, anything you can do. It is positive for substitutes. If we are having two brands of tea, there is one change in price of one tea brand, there will be positively change in the demand of other brand. For example, price of A increases, price of demand for B also increases, so we are moving from one brand to other, so it is positive. Negative for complementary. If we are having increase in the price of cars, we are going to buy less petrol, so that is negative. Complementary goods are goods which are used with each other. Thanks for watching. Hit like button if you enjoyed, and watch our next video and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.